Hey Fousey, okay, so the thing about it is that I actually saw your vlog actually, on the 25th of July. I actually have it paused here. Today is actually the 25th of July, and I hear you talking about, the reason that you went out to do the Roman versus Fousey tour was because you wanted to meet these people and whatnot. The thing about it though, Fousey, is what you don't realize is that there's so much people that are actually subscribing to you that I'm kind of amazed that you still feel or you seem to be so depressed about something. Can you imagine the average YouTuber? And when I say the average YouTuber, the YouTuber like me, like I literally have or struggle to even have 1,000 subscribers, and you have million subscribers. And how did you even get 1,000,000 subscribers? You started off doing pranks. I can't even do pranks. Like even if I tried to do pranks, I'd probably get killed. And that's so, it's, I guess, as a fan, as perhaps someone who looks at your vlogs, yeah, I understand that you want to do better. I understand that you want to break the limits of what you have. I understand that you also have, I know that you're not trying to compete with Roman, but at the same time, maybe Roman has more fans, etc. But the thing about this is that you are so blessed, if you want to put it that way. You are so, you have so much more than the average person. I mean, the thing is, and we don't even have the opportunity to do that. I live in a country where if I were to do a prank, somebody would literally come up to me and probably damage me. And you don't understand that because you live somewhere where you could do this and you could get so popular and so forth. And then to hear you saying, well, people don't understand you and people don't, and what you gave up for YouTube. I mean, what you gave up for YouTube was probably much less than what you have now. So I can't believe that you would say something like that. It really, I don't want to try to sound upset, but it is kind of like, what did you give up? What really did you give up? You gave up a college degree, you gave up having a PhD, and for what reason? Because, I mean, I look at myself and I say, well, right, I gave up a lot and still I have very little in terms of people hate me. It's just that I don't know, maybe I just give off this aura. I don't have this aura like you. I mean, people literally hate me more than you. So at the end of the day, you should be feeling really, really good about yourself. You should be feeling really, really good that at the end of the day, you get a paycheck from YouTube, or you get a paycheck from whatever company that is that may be sponsoring you and so forth, and you can have a happy life, not necessarily working like the average day man. The average day man has to actually go to work from 8 to 5. He's under a boss, he's under so much stress, and you still have it really good. I saw you bought a house. Congratulations to buying the house as well too. And so at your age, you're doing pretty well. So I'd say that, you could probably ease up on telling us that we don't know, because at the end of the day, if you're acting, you're acting. But if you're speaking and speak about yourself, speak about the truth about you, then people will understand you as best as they could. So instead of saying that nobody understands you and so forth, and that might be true, you spend so much time doing YouTube that we have become accustomed looking at you. And I keep switching the camera because I have actually been looking at your video, Fousey. So you can't say that it's not like, I'm just talking off the top of my head, Fousey. So the thing about it, Fousey, is I hope that you will continue to do what you do. Just remember there's a few other factors as well. It doesn't mean that because Roman is more popular, perhaps, that something is wrong with you. But you could always look at yourself and see how you could improve yourself as well. I always try to do that, but I mean, even that, as you know, is really, really tough. But with that being said, Roman did the same thing. He did pranks and whatnot. The question is really to wonder, what was the difference between him and the difference between you? Was it because maybe you aren't the same as him, perhaps? Yeah, it could be, and I have to sometimes live with that as well too. I have to live with the fact that people are just going to hate me sometimes. I'm looking at the camera when I'm supposed to be looking at the video. Yeah, so the thing about it is that you may think that you don't have it so well, or you might feel depressed. Maybe, and this is actually a psychological thing as well. Maybe because of all the hype, maybe because of all the things you could be now depressed over, or feeling sad over the fact that it's all done, etc., and that you weren't as popular as Roman. Like I saw a lot of Smile More Roman fans and stuff, but that doesn't mean that you don't have value. Maybe what you could try to do is show us another part of your life, perhaps, or just be real at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, we want to. I mean, at least I want to know that. And I'm the lower 10. I'm the 10% that actually wants to know who you are, opposed to perhaps all the hype and all this stuff like that. Because I don't even really look at the hype. I don't even look at the, you know, I actually want to know the true person. And maybe that's my problem. That's my problem with my channel as well, that I am actually as real as I am on camera as I am in real life. In fact, if you look at my videos aren't even really that interesting. They aren't. My videotaping isn't even interesting. And so, as I say, you have so much going for you. You have an excellent personality. I don't. You have an excellent look. I don't. Look at my hair. I could never get my hair to be like no matter what, I could never get it neat. You know, I could never get it neat. I could never be at so far. I mean, at my rate, at the rate of my YouTube channel is going, I could only get like, I haven't gotten like much more than about 1,000 views, and that 1,000 views, a lot of it was like things like sub for sub and so forth. So you started off in a really, really good time as well. You started off when YouTube was perhaps booming a little bit more. Now there's so much content, some crappy like mine, some really good, and again so lost in between. And so maybe there's just too much content now, but the fact that you already have your subscribers and so forth, that is the best thing you could do. So don't take it that I want to be completely on you, because I'm not on you. You have it made and you just don't realize that you have it made. So let's just see more of you. Let's just see more about your life. Let's just see what interests you, where your life will go. It's just like Casey does that. I don't know too much about Casey either, but Casey gets a lot of views as well too. And perhaps that's because he shows a part of his life. Perhaps that isn't so controversial, perhaps. I don't know. But the thing is, you could improve and you could get better. You are on the road, and that's the thing about having a lot of subscribers, that you can put out videos more and more, impact on even more people. Your YouTube stats, of course, just the fact that thousands and millions of people are viewing your videos means that it's also recommended out there to others to subscribe. So you will get these subscriptions that you want. You will live the dream that so many people, including myself, want to have. So I hope that this video is not to, as I say, to make you feel more sad and more down. I hope this video will help you to continue to do what you're doing, to give us laughs, for us to live our lives through you as well too. At the same point in time, I hope that whoever is watching this video will please subscribe to my channel as well. I try to make it as interesting as possible. Of course, I do a lot of different things. I do tech, I do commentary. I try not to do commentary anymore because people just get the wrong idea about me, and I guess that's something that I will have to live with for the rest of my life, unfortunately. I am also misunderstood, Fousey, so I hope that you will rise to the occasion and do what's best for you. Take care, and hopefully maybe one day we could collaborate, perhaps. You never know. Bye-bye.